So there's a myriad of things that hold societies and civilizations together. There's quite a few, but I want to focus on just a few. Namely, society, the social aspects, the economic aspects, the political aspects, and the military aspects. Now, and within the societal aspects, we have to remember there's education, faith, healthcare, etc. Let's start with our current economy. How are grocery prices? How is healthcare expenses? How are doctor copays? How are the prices of eggs? Maybe they come down a little bit, but how are they in retrospect to 10 years ago? How are the prices of homes doing? Are they affordable for the typical American dreamer, the middle-class college graduate? What about student loans, the price of college, the cost of private schools? The public school sector, it's not doing too well. Teachers quitting en masse, and people are forced to pay for private schools they can't afford. But that's not really fair, is it? Let's look at the political. I think here in the U.S., like, we have such things as capital punishment. And people sit on these death rows for 30 years trying to work out the litigation. But I think now our current political environment will assume just see a fisherman's boat off of a coast somewhere and destroy it with no judge or jury. The current politics have tried to infiltrate the military. Didn't we just have a bunch of all of like 800 5-star, 6-star flag officers and generals be lectured by a young man with no experience? That's nothing more than a news anchor hoorah he tried to do. But what happened after the speech? Quietness. How many now senior officers have quit because they refuse to destroy people without judge or jury? Let's go to faith for a moment. It doesn't matter what you believe. Look, I'm a person of faith. Proof is in the pudding. Ictus here. But it behooves me to see people that put on their Sunday dresses and they go to church and they leave church and they proclaim that they're, church folks. I am, but I'm not two-faced. And I'll explain. So they go to church and they leave, they go home and turn on the news and they're like, yes, we just destroyed a boat with no judge or jury. So you condone destroying people's lives and ending people's generational sons with no judge or jury, but you just went to church? Like, what? How does that make any sense? Societies give up when they're told to do good, work hard, and you'll have your home. You'll have your 2-car garage. You'll have your house. You'll have your health care. You'll have your education. Is that happening anymore? Or are people just giving up and tired of it? I get people abuse free food, but when you cut it off, they're coming in your cabinets